Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
This is Meddling Monk coming to you from Johnny Saint's car. It's a very special episode of Weekend Wallow. We're going for a weekend breakfast.
Yeah. Breakfast. The most important breakfast of the day.
That you heard it here first.
Something like that.
Breakfast is the most important breakfast of the day. Don't forget that.
Well, I mean, if you're like a hobbit, you eat like 50 breakfasts.
Yeah. You're right. You got me there.
Breakfasts?
Breakfy? That is definitely not a word. Josh and I are on a road trip.
Road trip!
We're driving about probably less than a mile to a place to eat that may or may not actually be open.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's actually like closed down and abandoned, but we're about to find out. So
We will find out. What?
what?
That person turned in front of us when we had to turn signal.
No, that'll happen. It's a
Yeah,
dangerous
so-
road trip, even though we're going less than a mile. It's still dangerous.
Danger on every turn.
There's a giant like a backhoe over there, Josh. I think I might have saw a bulldozer as well.
I'm thinking you might be right. That they. I also saw one of those signs, and the name was like erased.
Oh yeah, that's a
So-
pretty good indicator.
uh,
Village kitchen,
you
abandoned.
were right. What the heck? I feel like it hasn't been that long since I've eaten there.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. The village kitchen is no longer open.
There's a giant fence around it, surrounding the building,
Should we break in and see if there's food in there?
within which is a backhoe with like a giant crab claw on it. Should we break in and see if there's food in there? Probably not, Josh.
Oh.
Even if there was, it might be spoiled by now. Just a guess. So look out for the Zamboni.
That guy did not look happy.
No, it's because you almost hit him. Look out for this.
Well, I'm going on the main lane here, people. Come on.
Josh, where are you going?
I don't know. Somewhere else.
Okay.
I'm glad that's a satisfying answer.
Well, you're the one driving. I trust you.
Did I turn here? What am I doing?
I don't know. You're driving. Where do you want to go? Turn right.
Okay. Is there food places out this way? We're gonna find out.
What's out this way?
Hopefully not any cop cars.
That was pretty sketchy, Josh. That
I
was
thought I was a little closer there than I
Very
actually
sketchy.
was.
Man, I should have brought my video camera. Could have gotten video evidence of you breaking the law.
I didn't quite break.
Just to be clear, we've entered a very bad road. You hear all the bumping. Also, Josh just pretty much ran a red light, so
Oh, I didn't.
he did.
I was at least a third of the way. The first third of the car was through before it turned red.
You hit the cutoff point when it turned red, which means you should have slowed down and stopped.
Yeah. I don't deny that. I definitely made a bad call on that one.
Jeez, I don't remember this road being this bad.
Neither do I. I mean, I haven't been out here in a while, but come on. What? I forgot there's a Checkers out here.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even. I've like never been there. I never come out here.
Well, there you go.
They actually just had a commercial on the other day for a new burger they've got there, and I was like, huh, I don't think we have one of those around here. I forgot we do.
Boom. Checkers for sale. Is Checkers for sale? It must be, right?
Apparently.
Huh.
Well, so much for that being
Oh yeah, it's like
possible
abandoned as
idea.
well. Jeez.
Can we find somewhere to go that's not abandoned? Maybe.
It's very strange.
Where are we even going?
I don't know, Josh. You're driving. You are driving.
I don't know where I'm going though.
You ever play Rush 2 for the N64?
I don't believe so.
Okay. It's the best racing game ever made, first of all. Second of all, one of the cars in there was one of those vans. And I took that van all the time. It was so awesome. It was ridiculous because it could keep up with like racing cars and things like that. It's like, yes!
Is there a motorcycle or is that van?
Suddenly having engine troubles. Oh no!
Well, it's like 100 years old.
I think he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He did it.
Good for him. He's like 20 feet further ahead of where he was.
Man, if he was a real risk taker, he would go between that SUV and that semi.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wonder if BA Burrito's open. If they're open, we should get burritos. Have you ever had a burrito from BA Burrito?
Yeah.
They're freaking awesome! They're awesome! Is it weird that I find construction noise to be very soothing?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Like, I'm not talking about like road construction, because that's annoying. I'm talking about like building construction. Just that sort of like hammering noise that echoes around, and you get like two people hammering at once, but they're slightly out of sync. And then you get like some sawing and some drilling and sanding. It's very soothing to me.
I do like the sound of a nail gun. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go, nail gun.
Okay, which?
Well, you're gonna have to be in the far right lane because we're turning right to go to Festival or BA Burrito or wherever.
Or wherever. We're back down by
Back down.
that McDonald's.
Back down to that Burger King, even though there's one right there. Josh, what are we experiencing right now? Describe it to me as it's happening.
I think my battery's dead.
That was so pathetic sounding.
Great.
We can't even listen to the CD that we found on the parking lot.
Nope.
What is it? The Myers Brothers? Oh!
Huh. I pushed on the gas pedal and apparently that caught something.
Well, now we can't stop. So,
I instantly accelerated into that car. Do you want me to put this CD in or?
yeah, let's give it a try. Oh. This is a CD that Josh found in the parking lot. God. Oh boy.
It's a worship CD.
Oh, it skipped. It's dead. Nope. Nope. Josh, I think I figured out why this was on the parking lot. Glad this CD is so terrible because it's hilarious. Sing it, Myers Brothers. If you're just now tuning in, we're still listening to this Myers Brothers CD. It's really growing on us.
I don't know. I think it's like their voices. I can't take them seriously.
It sounds like a parody of like a evangelical song or something. I don't
The
know.
music itself's not that bad. It's just when they start singing, it's like...
Let's just turn it off. This is stupid. I'm so done with this Myers Brothers.
Another busy day has come and gone, and I want to find a quiet place just to be alone.
Oh.
The worries of the day keep my mind distracted. Now I need your direction once again. I close my eyes and turn my thoughts to you.
This is really weird. It's like a love song, but it's about God. Yeah. Isn't that weird? This is like a passionate love song. Oh yeah, I wanna throw you down by the fireplace. You're singing about Jesus, right?
That's not what they said.
Yeah, but it's like that though. It's that type of song.
Just because it's slow and sounds like...
Slow and passionate. Listen to that. I hope the Myers Bros don't sue us. It's very weird. Do you disagree? That's weird.
This is like...
I guess I haven't listened to a lot of like this type of music in my life, so maybe that's normal. Oh, what have you done?
I turned it off.
Okay.
I can't.
Thank the Lord.
And the Myers Brothers have brought us to praising God. Whether it's through their songs or through turning them off. One way or another.
Oh my God.
You're bringing people to Jesus.
Inadvertently turning people to God.
Oh, man.
Who's that? Who is that meant to appeal to, I wonder? Old people?
Old people, yeah.
I guess.
Ones that want to be like...
Close to the
step
Lord.
up.
By the fireplace.
A step up from hymns, but not quite like actual...
I think I'd rather listen to
movement
hymns.
music. Yeah.
At least there's
That's
something
definitely-
interesting going on in those. Like,
What the heck? What was that? That person just like pulled out in front of three people?
yeah. In case you've forgotten, we are in a car, driving along a road, still looking for food. Still.
NW?
I don't know.
Choose like right now?
No. What the heck is going on here? What is this machine?
I don't know, but they're doing things.
Oh, it's like a big poop truck. Nah, there's too many people. Look at the freaking parking lot's full.
Okay. Hungry Peddler? Or did we pass that already?
No, it's up here. Still. Holy freaking Jesus, putting you by the fire, kissing you so tenderly.
You can't put that in there.
Sure I can,
You
John.
can't say that on live radio.
Just watch me. Holy freaking Jesus.
That's horrible. I should be offended.
Yeah, you should.
I should be offended.
You should actually be
I
offended.
should
by
be
this.
so offended right now.
Yeah. But it's funny though. You can be offended by something that's funny.
hopefully whatever happened earlier isn't some kind of indication that my car's going to break down.
Oh, yeah. Probably shouldn't stop.
Ever.
Anywhere. Probably should eat within the city so we don't have to, like, walk several miles back.
Yeah.
That's fine.
What's even out here? Let's just go to somebody's house and ask them to make us breakfast.
All right, pick a house. Just a quick update here. We are still, after roughly an hour and a half, searching for a place to eat.
It hasn't been that long, has it?
It has.
Oh, man.
Maybe a little less, but... So, Josh, how many miles do you think we've driven in search of food?
It's hard to tell. I don't know. At least 20.
At least 20 within the city. Now, if you can't tell, we're moving faster. We've exited the city where it is known that there are no food places. There's a giant truck veering off the road in front of us. I don't know what's going on up there. Oh, it's like a tractor? What is that?
I don't know.
God, this view is beautiful. I love this.
There's a deer carcass right when you said,
Oh.
This view is beautiful. It's just like a dead deer.
Well, I didn't see that. Passing some sort of farm equipment here. There it goes. It's giant and awesome.
Let's drive under that.
Yeah, be like a Fast and Furious movie.
I'm not going any further than this.
That's probably a good idea. 11 miles.
Is it?
That's what that sign said.
I didn't think we were that far. Gee.
Josh, we just drove 11 miles! Plus however many we drove around town.
Oh, I'm getting pretty freaking hungry.
Yeah, me too.
We had to build up an appropriate appetite.
Yeah, that's what we were doing. Building an appetite by sitting in a car. I'm so happy you found that CD.
You can have it. It's all yours.
No thanks.
Well, this is more fun than I was expecting to have today.
Uh-huh. We did it. Okay. We've chosen a place to eat, finally, after an hour and a half or so, and probably 30 miles of driving.
We can officially start the episode.
Hey! Okay, I'm gonna turn this off and stuff it in my pocket.
Weekend Wallow is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
We say in front of, we mean in
in the midst of
we're in an audience.
going in.
I didn't even realize that was a bathroom. Do you want me to order for you?
Sure, yeah.
You getting the breakfast burrito?
Yeah, bacon and hash browns.
Okay. Josh is exiting the bathroom now. Our table is conveniently located right next to
Bring
it.
you two to drink.
Just water is
Water
fine.
for you?
Yep.
Okay.
She coming to take our order right as I stood up to go to the bathroom.
Pretty much. Let's set the mood, Josh.
Okay.
Here we are. We've picked our restaurant. It's a tiny little place. It's really cool. It's a really old building. There's like some sort of fake stained glass like mural on the ceiling here. It's pretty cool. Looks like it's gonna fall though. So that's a bit worrying.
Well, we're not under it, so
Yeah, that's good. You are actually under a spinning wheel of death.
Yeah.
So that's good.
What can you do?
Yeah. There's a bunch of historical photos hanging from the walls. And, like, there's a hat. There's literally a hat in a frame over there. That's pretty cool.
Two.
Where?
Is that a hat?
Oh, yeah, I didn't see
Or is
that.
that like a...
It's something.
thought it was a hat, but I'm not sure. We're like professional restaurant reviewers.
Yeah.
Now.
Table is like an inch thick. It's made of wood. It's a little square. It's like a meter
Very
square.
nice. Seating for 4 people.
Mm-hmm. There are only 2 of us.
2 of us.
It's pretty crowded in here, if you can't already tell.
I think we're good.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Holy crap. That is a burrito and a half right there.
How's breakfast, you two?
Oh.
Good. I always got to ask when your mouth is full.
I forget where we got it, but we had a Windows 3.1 computer. Like,
I don't know what that is. It sounds old.
back in the 90s.
Yeah.
That was like the operating system before Windows 95, I think.
Okay. Was it like your dad's work computer? You weren't allowed on it, or what?
No, I could use it.
What did you do on the computer in 1994?
I don't even remember like what I had on it as far as games or anything. Probably like Minesweeper or something. Maybe I don't know like where I would have gotten other games because we didn't have like internet. So
Yeah. I remember my friend had an old computer. Like this was in the early 90s, but it was older than that. And he had this game, it was like Pac-Man, but instead of Pac-Man, it was like a little guy, and it was in a jungle or something. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. It's like, oh man, it's Pac-Man, but in a jungle. But I have been trying to find out what that game is for my entire life. My entire life.
you ever typed in Jungle Pac-Man?
I have literally searched for that. I must be misremembering it or something because I'm sure it wasn't exactly like Pac-Man. But anyway, speaking of not having internet to get games,
No.
do you remember when you first got internet, like at your house? Was that like a big moment?
I don't really remember. Like,
Because you're so old?
I remember we didn't really ever have it, but like we moved when we lived at this one place. It was like my dad was preaching at this church, and we lived across the street. And there was like a shared phone line for our house and the church.
Oh, okay.
So if somebody called for something and we were at the house,
Yeah.
whatever. So there was a computer over at the church's office. That was his work computer, whatever.
Yeah.
But I had games on there, like RuneScape. I played RuneScape.
You played RuneScape on your dad's computer in a church.
Yeah. Like, I used it for like some school stuff and whatever too.
Yeah.
But I think we had one at home too, but it wasn't hooked up to the internet.
When, like, what do you remember when this was? Like, what year-ish?
It was after 2000.
Yeah.
Probably like early 2000s, like 01.
Yeah.
But I think we ended up having to get a different one because I like fried that one with a virus from downloading a game. I downloaded Bubble Bobble, like the original arcade version.
Not Bubble Bobble.
But somebody like, I don't know if it was an actual virus or if it just like was something else.
Yeah.
But it made it so it like reprogrammed the way the computer booted. So it basically turned the whole computer into just a Bubble Bobble arcade machine. So anytime you turned it on, it
does not sound like a problem.
it booted straight to Bubble Bobble. And that was all you could do with it.
Huh. You ruined church.
Yeah.
You ruined church.
Church hasn't been the same since.
That's fantastic, Josh. I can't believe you gave the church computer a virus. And it was Bubble Bobble.
But yeah. So anyways, the thing was with the shared phone line,
Yeah.
if somebody was at, like, I'd be at the church playing something online with a friend or whatever, and then somebody at the house would go to use the phone, and it would, like, kick you off the internet.
What?
Because it was dial-up.
Yeah.
So they picked up the phone. Well, if they pick up the phone while it's on, dialed into the internet,
I
it, like,
remember kicking
cut
off the internet.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know if it was set up wrong or something, but
Yeah, it must have. Pretty sure you would just get like a busy signal on your phone, and then that's weird. How many games of RuneScape were interrupted by people trying to make a phone call?
And then if we go even farther back, I remember I used to go, you could go to the library and like write your name in for a time slot or whatever,
Yeah.
and have like an hour on the computer.
Oh yeah.
It was just like a DOS computer. And it had like floppy disks.
Oh yeah. The big
You
ones.
could like page through, they had like a little, sleeve or like container. They had like these containers. You could like flip through and pick a game. I used to play like Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? And like Reader Rabbit.
Reader Rabbit.
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
Oregon Trail.
Oh yeah.
Another game on there at the library.
Wait, hang on. What was Reader Rabbit?
Reader Rabbit was like a learning game.
Okay.
It was like a 2D platformer, but you had to like find the letters to spell certain words and stuff.
Yeah.
And then there was another one that was, I don't know, Math Adventures or something like that. It was basically Reader Rabbit with math problems.
Yeah. Yeah, I played a bunch of those kinds of games in school. There was that one, it was a typing game. It was meant to like teach you how to type properly. You're in a car, and the letters were flying at you. Like if you missed a letter, they would splat on the windshield like a bug. You ever play that?
Oh no.
I forget what it was called, but needless to say, I was terrible at it. And I don't know how to type properly today. So, there you go.
I had a program that my mom had me do for a while for like a school thing.
Yeah.
That was typing. And I think it had some random games and stuff too, but because of that I have like a somewhere between henpecking and actual like receptionist typing. Like I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm kind of,
That's good.
decent, but
I wish I knew, like, how to type at all. I'm just terrible at it.
my problem is usually like getting the thoughts in my head fast enough to actually.
Okay. Oh, there was, we used to have these, like, summer programs to keep kids busy during the summer so they don't annoy their parents. And one of them was, like, a computer thing. I remember there was a game or something, but I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. Where, like, a monkey would come up on screen, this was part of the game, and he would make a noise, and you had to imitate it, like, into the microphone. I was like, this is so cool! I was probably like 7 or 8 years old. And it was, oh my god, it was so awesome.
Sounds pretty advanced.
Yeah, I don't know how it was like, I'm sure it wasn't like, you know, very specific. Probably just if the microphone picked up a noise. It's like, okay, you're good, kid. Yeah, it was really cool.
I remember some other games I played at, like Friends had or whatever.
Yeah.
Scorched Earth, I think it was called, or Tanks or whatever.
Oh, yeah, where we
It's
had
like
a little...
2D and you had the little pixel tanks.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I loved that game so much. And it was fun because you could play it with like 8 people or something.
Yeah.
So it was a good party game.
Yeah, my brother and I used to play that all the time. Just... Then you got like the nukes or whatever. It was just basically cheating because you could just hit anywhere near them and like, they're gone.
I remember the best one in the game was like the Death's Head. It was like like branched off,
Yeah.
and then it was like 5 nukes or something.
Oh,
Like that. It just
yeah,
like
that's-
basically took out half the screen.
that's not even fair.
I don't know if it was that specific, the original one, or there were like other subsequent versions, but there was ones that you could get things that like it was like exploded as big as a nuke, but instead of taking away, it like added dirt the size of a nuke explosion. So you could just like bury people
Oh, sweet. I don't remember
or
that.
like bury yourself.
The thing, like my brother and I, we just played it. It was like an internet game. It was like a flash game or something on the internet. I think it was just called Tanks. But like, so yeah, I don't remember that at all. And there was, the maps were like, I think they were randomly generated or something at the beginning of each match. So there could be like ridiculous cliffs. And you could like, you shouldn't have been able to drive up them, but your tank's like right down. This is ridiculous. So, forgive the sucking sounds. We both have mints in our mouths. We've, you gonna try again?
Yeah.
Try it. Oh, did some that time, kinda. It's like somebody got punched in the gut. We just got done with breakfast. It was delicious. People there were very friendly, I would say. We've come out to the car. It's again having troubles. Josh is trying to start it. He's baffled. He has his face on his fist. And he's trying the car again. Maybe if you turn that key a little harder, it'll work. Let's give it a... Come on, car! Good news, Josh. Your milk is still cold.
Oh, that's fine.
I'll walk home with you.
I want to walk from here.
But it's a really nice day, Josh. And I'll be with you. Like Jesus. Holy freaking Jesus. It's really hot in this car, Josh. It's like heating up real quick. Maybe it's because we made fun of the Myers brothers. This is what we get. This is what you get. We're making fun of the Myers brothers. Acclaimed gospel singers, Josh. We're gonna die in here, aren't we?
It's possible.
Woo! This is Weekend Wallow on assignment. I'm here with local man Johnny Saint, whose car has just died. It's Auto Value, that's what it's called. He was very luckily and conveniently parked next to an auto parts area. You want to check it? You want to dash recklessly across traffic? Actually, there's no traffic. Let's go. Weekend Wallow on assignment. I'm going to put this in my pocket because I look like a freak of nature. We're testing the battery now to see if that's the problem. Shouldn't take but a moment. This is Weekend Wallow on assignment. Testing a car battery. Josh has bought a battery. He's standing there looking pretty befuddled, actually. The nice fella from the auto parts place is going to install his new battery once Willie brings it over. I don't know who Willie is. Some guy with a truck. Here he comes right now. So yeah, we're gonna get out of here real quick. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind. The old battery is being carted away by Willie, and the new battery is being installed as we speak. It's a good day for a Weekend Wallow adventure. The battery is installed. Josh is trying to start the car now. Doesn't seem to be working. The man installing it just said, "That's interesting." Is it? Is it? Weekend Wallow investigates. Alright. Dean from Auto Parts Value or whatever has left us. He gave us the number of a towing service. Josh is on the phone right now. Jeez, it's windy. I'm going to turn away from the wind so you can still hear me, possibly.
Alrighty, thank you so much. Bye.
Josh is using my phone because his died. Oddly, almost at the same time his car died. So, Josh, what's the deal here? Give Weekend Wallow the inside scoop.
I don't know. I don't know anything about cars.
Yeah.
This is horrible.
So you got a new battery, and that's has not worked, correct?
It didn't even make a difference at all.
So he thinks it's your alternator, is what he was saying. Yeah?
Or the starter or something.
Interesting. Interesting. We will be with this story every step of the way. We will look into it. Weekend Wallow is on the case. I've been doing little blurbs like this for a while. We just wanted to have breakfast. That's all. We just wanted to eat.
We went too far. We flew too close to the sun.
Yes, we did.
Should have just drove straight here, not all over town, not out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that would have changed anything.
Wouldn't have been as much fun, though. This is subjectively fun. For me, it is. For you, maybe in the future, you'll look back fondly on this.